Am I the only one that has ever woken up in the morning? Combos. I like combos, especially on road trips. Am I the only one that has ever woken up in the morning pondering whether you're going to go on this long road trip or not? So a little backstory. Good friend of mine took 4 days off of work and decided that she was going to go to the beach and to stuff like that. Well, she's from Pittsburgh area. I'm from Jeanette, Greensburg, all in western Pennsylvania. So we were talking the other day, and she's like, you know what? I think on my way back, I'm going to stop at Hershey Park. And I'm like, that sounds like a lot of fun. I said, I've never been there. She said, well, why don't you come out? Fighting with opening these things. Why don't you come out to Hershey if you've never been there? It sounds like fun. We can go out there for the day. I'm like, I may not. I have some meetings tomorrow. I have to do stuff like that. But I'm like, well, never been there. Sounds like fun. So I've been going back and forth in my head with this for the last 14 hours. I don't know if I'm going to go. I don't know if I want to. Blah, 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 back and forth. Well, 8 o'clock this morning rolls around. 7:30, I talked to my mom, because I call her every morning. I talked to my mom, and she said, well, your friend, and I'm not going to use her name, because reasons. Your friend comes out every single week to see you at your trivia show. You two have been through a lot together over the years, and mostly whatever. She's like, why don't you just go? She said, you don't go anywhere. You never do anything to enjoy yourself. You just sit there and work and complain that you want to go do stuff. She said, just get in the car and go. It's not hurting anything. Just go. No big deal. Well, I'm not sure about that. Back and forth in my mind. Well, like I said, a little bit ago rolled around, and I'm like, I'm going to roll the dice with this. I said, if my GTS starts, then I'll get in the GTS and I will drive out to Hershey Park. Now, I haven't driven this thing in probably, I've gone 200 miles since the last inspection last October. It usually just sits in mothballs. So I'm like, you know what? The likelihood of it starting is like slim to none. I said, if it starts, then I'll just go. That's fine. We'll just roll the dice and play it by ear and see what happens. Well, wouldn't you know, this little bitch starts. And I'm like, okay, well, I'm running out of excuses not to go. I might as well just come up with just do it. I mean, I have nothing to do today. Today's an empty, dead day. I've been saying for months that I want to go on all these road trips, and then my mom brings up the most airtight answer as to why I should go. She looks me square in the eyes and she says, Adrian, listen. She said, I've seen you drive a whole lot further for a whole lot stupider reasons than this. Just go and have fun. It's only 3 hours. It's not the end of the world. Just take the easy pass and just go. What can you say about that? And she's absolutely right. I used to go 173 miles just to go to CC's. Like, 169 miles or 196 is really not a big deal. And then I'm just going back and forth. Like I said, I'm trying to talk myself out of this. It's not working. God damn it, stupid trucks. This is the problem I have right here. Another problem is I'm in a fucking 5-speed. 5-speeds suck when you get to construction zones. But anyways, let's go back to cruise control. exchange is closed in New Stanton. Well, thank goodness I'm not getting off here. Wow, that's backed up for miles. So long story short, or short story long, I'm sitting in the 6-speed. I'm sitting in the GTS, flying down the road on my way to Hershey. I only have 161 miles left until I get off of the turnpike, which, whatever. I'm thinking I could probably make this there and back on one tank. It's only 400 miles. We're about to find out. She's currently in Lancaster getting her oil changed. Whatever. So, welcome to my day. Let's see if I can get over. What the hell is this idiot doing? I don't know. I like combos. Combos are the perfect road trip food. Hopefully they don't clog me up as much as they usually do. I should probably lay off of them a little bit. Whatever. But anyway, so that's what I'm doing today. I'm taking an impromptu road trip down to Hershey. Whereas normal people do it to like Kennywood or Idlewild in our area, or Sandcastle. This is like 10 miles further than driving to Cedar Point. But like I said, never been there. What the hell? Well, this video is getting long. I'm sure I'm going to have more time to record stuff later, so I'm going to turn this off and listen to some music. Maybe open up the sunroof. I have a sunroof. I love it. I'll talk to you. Toodles.